So then we run into Fujin and Raijin, who have, for some reason, ended up at Galbadia Garden. And obviously they're trying to catch up with Cypher. But, you know, they, having the attachment they have with Cypher, you know, this is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, they're really just looking out for their friend more than anything. And even Squall commends them several times for how loyal they are to him through it all.
Yeah, and they think there's no possible chance that he was executed. They don't buy it for a second. They say that he wouldn't let that happen, or wouldn't go down on a fight.
You wouldn't do, like, basically let that happen. Like, you would not be, like, a clean thing.
There's one thing here, you have to wait for that text to appear. It's very annoying, because you can't advance the plot once you talk to them first.
Just keep watching this Final Fantasy VIII speedrun.
So who wants to guess what time it is?
Yeah, I'm down for whatever you guys are trying to play, bro.
No, it's not morphin time. No.
Yeah, we can
It
just
is
post
time
up
to
too,
line
dog.
up
Like, I don't give two
and
shits
get
today,
some
man.
instruction for another plan. This time, courtesy of our new friend, Martine.
I actually thought you were going to make a terrible job. I thought you were going to say it's Martine. Like, I thought that's where you were going.
Oh, no. We'll leave those kinds of terrible puns to the donations.
I was like really ready to be like, but I was gonna tell you to like just go.
Please. Yeah. So he basically tells us that we've got a new plan, orders from, and we're gonna be able to come up with a new plan here to assassinate the sorceress.
So they're gonna lend us a sharpshooter who is a stallion of a human being. So this is Irvine, who is really like the hero of the speedrun also.
Yeah. Heartthrob.
His two hobbies are guns and women, so. Look at him cheesing.
So he's going to join us for now in our plan, which is to assassinate the sorceress, and that raises an important distinction here. That for now, Galbadia Garden is operating entirely separate from the country of Galbadia, which is a combination of the president and the sorceress and the army. So it's just an important distinction why the party isn't really in hot water here at Galbadia Garden. So our orders are to go to Dealing City, and if you remember, that was the same city that we went to the bar with Laguna, and
I love this, by the way.
if you let Irvine choose the party, he picks the two ladies.
And we pick him with the two dudes.
He specifically doesn't pick Quistis, right? It was Renault and Selfie.
Renault and Selfie.
Poor Quistis. But yeah, we changed the party up.
Alright, so now we're gonna do our first like real broken magic refining.
No, I do that later.
Oh, I guess I forget. Yeah, we do it in a different part. That's true.
Yeah, you do have some options with when to do menus in this game, and some have different advantages. And when we get to that menu, we'll be talking about the advantage that Toju gets.
We're gonna do something even cooler.
Yeah, we're gonna do something super cool here. So, if you remember when we were doing things to sort of find out where we were with Zelkard, we're gonna be doing something similar except for the mansion code upcoming in this city. basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go to the mansion, they'll tell you that you need a code, and the code is like proof that you are worthy to enter. And you're supposed to go to a tomb.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was what? Yanti?
Normally optional dungeon.
Oh, the shit that you heard? Sorry. Fucking.
That you're supposed to do. But,
Someone sent me a stupid ass Instagram video that was not funny at all, so.
This next screen
What's up, man? How you doing?
Basically what RNG state the game is in, and with that information, we know what the code is without actually going to what
do you mean?
The dungeon that for us is optional, but ordinarily is mandatory. So you're
Seen who put that?
You're right, and we're going to be counting those, and for whatever reason, it indicates where we're at.
He said, I'm good. I actually ate breakfast today. It's crazy how that affects your mood. Yeah, man. You thought they were lying in school when they told you that shit? Some of the shit they taught you in school was actual factuals.
So we got 14.
Like, well, wake up in the morning, try to eat a healthy breakfast. It affects your mind and makes you blah, 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 blah. That's knowledge. Yeah, man, breakfast is high key is my favorite part of the day. Like, breakfast is my favorite, breakfast is my favorite meal. I could eat breakfast. Croissant, that's what's up.
Some randomness.
That's what's up, man.
And the old way of doing
You just missed it. We just finished playing
there are
Battlefield.
several old ways of
I don't know if Janko's still playing. Janko might still be playing.
intended method.
But I can't stream it.
Going to the Tomb of the Unknown King, I think it's called.
I believe so, yeah.
To actually
I even turned it on 720p and like, you know what I mean? I put it by whatever the fuck 1280 by 720 and I just like I can, but it just looks ugly as fuck.
So basically what we're doing
Yours looked better than mine. Like, I don't know if you turned your settings to all low.
How many polls happen consecutively before the break?
Or maybe you were streaming to, or you're probably streaming the other one. I forgot you were playing the other Battlefield. But last time I saw you playing it, it looked fine. But when I was playing, I turned it to 720, all low, fucking full screen, turned everything off, and still like I was able to, like, I was even while I was streaming it, I couldn't shoot people. Like, I would shoot. Yeah, I put low 720, and I would aim my gun and start shooting, and then they would already be strafing somewhere else.
Other side of the escalator, but instead he's not going to be here. On this next screen, we're going to see two kids going down right here. Sometimes there's only one, and sometimes there's none. So we'll see that.
What's up, Dimmer?
Told you can predict the future.
Yes, I can predict the future.
I didn't even check my FPS when I streamed it, bro. Like, I didn't even check.
But I don't need to do it.
But I'm sure it was like fucking maybe low 30s.
So the next screen, we're going to see two NPCs walking. Or one right there, actually, we're too fast. And then finally, on the last screen, on the bottom left, you're going to see a bus pull up. You watch the bottom left.
Yeah, without me streaming, you know, I got a few kills. Like, I was able to get some pretty good snipes in, you know what I mean? But
you got there, Toju.
I enjoy it. I like it a lot. Well, a lot is a strong word. I like it.
But yeah, like you said, you can use that information.
Like, yeah, a lot is a strong word. I like it.
If this comes out 3 possibilities, you can use that information to figure out which one. In this case, it was.
Yeah, exactly. There's some annoying shit, but for the most part, it's fun. It's just, I mean, you know, it's like everything. Like, when I first started League, like, I wasn't, like, having the greatest time of my fucking life getting smashed on by, like, shit that I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Really only a few days
I just gotta, like, you know what the fuck does what the fuck is anti-air shit.
Such a way that everything is, like, all connected, even if it seemingly shouldn't be. And I don't know, being able to sort of look at that as you're going along is really cool.
Toju can see the Matrix.
Fuck Tech Dragon.
So we made it into General Caraway's house. He's going to meet us here and brief us on the mission.
Excuse me, it's a manor.
Oh.
Yeah, right? Cause yeah, you're gonna jump and kill somebody and then you're just gonna beat that ass.
Make yourself at home.
explains where we got.
They hate Rengar, yep. Look, exactly.
So her
And even the bushes that you do fucking jump at somebody, bro. You're gonna jump, fucking kill someone, and they're just gonna Scion spawn on you.
He is going to help organize their assassination.
Talking to Yantu in my stream.
Within the city because of a parade festival that they're throwing in her honor to celebrate her becoming the ambassador.
Oh yeah, because I mean, even though you're invisible, your jump shit only happens with bushes. I forgot. Yeah.
You know what this means?
Yeah, that's what that meme is, Tart.
Not morphing.
Because the Kimtech dragon takes away bushes. Like the other dragon, there's another dragon that takes away bushes. Look, doesn't the
bushes? That's wild, bro.
Yeah, like it takes away the bushes, so you know he's Rengar.
So Rengar is just useless.
We can take a couple donations.
Not useless, but like less, you know, useful as he would be. You know what I mean?
Well,
like they just remove all the bushes from the jungle.
Track. We have $50 from
Kimtech Dragon spawns at 40% of games, by the way.
Is the best
Nah, like wait. But is it Kimtech Soul? Like that's a difference. Like Kimtech, the Kim Dragon may spawn in 40% of games, but Kim Soul is in 40% of games now. Aw, yeah. I thought it was that other fucking what's the blue one, the Hex Soul. I see that one more than I see Kim Soul. What's up, Tark? I'm sorry.
I'm saying I'm ready.
Oh, okay. Fuck it.
Also, $150 from Ice Bloom saying,
The
"Had to
Kim rate
donate
is
for one of
the
my
Kim
most
map is
favorite
double
games.
spawn.
Good luck on the run."
Preseason. Well, don't play Rengar in preseason, nigga. Just playing like.
Exactly what the float is going to do, because just telling us is not good enough. He's like, "Oh, here, I'm gonna."
Jankler, are you still here?
And this
are you
doesn't
eating?
look suspicious.
I know. They're in the middle of the city. The general is running around with these random
He
mercenaries.
said, bro, I'm not playing League, period, but it like upsets me. Yo, I'm not playing League, period, and it upsets me, okay?
It's fine.
You want to do regular ranked or what?
Also, this is clearly Paris.
Oh, give me whatever. Okay.
What was the giveaway?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
First of all, I can't believe you asked somebody if they want to play something other than ranked.
I said regular ranked. We could do that or flex. I am on my other account. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Black Flame said that the last time that I played on this account, it was plat MMR, but I've been losing a bunch of games, so pretty sure it's not any.
Does that mean that Renault is French?
I'll keep playing TBFT. It's an actual good game. I mean, I have been enjoying this set of TFT, so I can't say nothing. Sorry, I picked the wrong one.
We probably have time for a couple more while we get back to the...
Well, we have $100 from John saying there's so much amazing music
Huh?
in Final
Did
Fantasy.
you want to do
It's hard
support?
to decide a favorite, but what I like to listen
That's
to
what I was
is
saying,
Those
yeah.
Who Fight Further in my car.
shit, no.
One Winged Angel is my favorite final boss theme.
Will you put this in the fridge for me?
Respectable.
Also $10 from Gamma Fiend saying couldn't decide which incentive I wanted to donate towards the blindfolded menuing or defeat
This
Omega
being Ohio
weapons,
State,
so
I have.
I ended up giving $5 to both of them. Does anyone care to join me? And now would be the time. We're about $350 short on the blindfolded menu and about $500 short on Omega weapons. So we get a $5 dono train going. We can hit both of those easy.
It's going to be a long year.
Thank you very much.
Bring it home, guys.
What'd you say?
Michigan's beating Ohio State right now.
No, in other words, it's going to be a long year because Michigan beat Michigan State and
I
Ohio
love
State.
this part. They need to decide a leader for the other team, and someone in the room is interested in the position.
Oh. Why the hell would you want Ohio State?
Because the Michigan fans are going to sit here and talk shit all year long that we got blown out by them.
Gateway team
It's
Gateway team is
going to be a
responsible
long year. Like, you know, I'll show you.
Gate at the
No,
Arc
these motherfuckers are crazy.
and the sniper team.
No, I'm just saying, they are, I'll show you some of my friends on my Facebook
Get a good
and
position
Instagram
to
and stuff
take
from
this
the
shot.
Sorry, hold on.
So basically, they're gonna trap
It's the backside, bro?
in the Arc.
Is it snowing where you're at right now, Dimmer? Is it snowing in that game?
from a
There
distance.
is snowing.
That's the plan.
Ooh,
I didn't
that's
want to
ugly.
say
It's
it
a
because
really
every
good
single time
plan.
I say it, it ends up in New York, so I wasn't gonna say it.
Ah,
Okay,
bro.
And
Look.
is just really
Sorry,
trying
snowing
to
in New
help.
York. What you talking about?
And Quistis is kind of scolding her for
Sorry, but yeah, I have been
suggestions.
I have been enjoying that set.
Kind of questions like
I have been enjoying this TFT set though. I need to put more time into it.
Noah kind of feels a little bit.
I think I could hit high gold if I like actually like played it. Like if I like, you know, paid more attention and played it. That's my one thing though. Is that when I'm playing TFT, I fucking like there's sometimes when I'm playing and I'm just like on autopilot. So I'm not necessarily like not trying, but I'm not like sweaty try hard. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like, oh shit, I need to like I'll just be like, oh shit, I need to grab this item. Oh fuck, that other item I need. Like just stupid shit. I'm not paying attention to pivoting, like looking at other people's boards, like shit that I'm supposed to do, I guess. And that's my one thing.
So right now we're just getting everybody into position to prep for the execution of the or the strategy, I suppose. So we're gonna liaise beneath the arc, and then Squall and Irvine are gonna get positioned outside of where the float is going to exit from.
You don't even need to look at other boards. I mean, not necessarily like look at other boards, but I need to pay attention. Is my thing.
$20 from Unit, who says, "I'm sorry."
Like I don't pay attention to
that is Clash on the big
to a lot of like different like little things, like adjustments that I need to make, like placements and shit like that.
For sure.
It's just not a top one.
Maybe. I just but I'm saying like, you know, like little shit. Like I don't pay attention to like enemy placement and stuff. Even like not like looking at their board, but like staying on my own. Like when I'm fighting the enemy, like some shit I just like I'll like leave my board there, and like oh shit I lost the round, oh fuck it, you know what I mean? Instead of like trying to make tiny adjustments.
$50 from Epidel saying, "Thanks for this very cool and very long run. FF8 is a pretty special game for me, and it's cool to see it at a GDQ. Also, you're right, the Extreme is the best final boss music."
There it is.
And $100 from Joe Hayden saying, "Hey, GDQ staff, thank you for all that you do. Who doesn't want to see some blindfolded menuing?" And they're getting a little ahead of themselves, but they said 1 million hype. I mean,
no, it's a 9-hour run.
We could get another 431K by the end of the run.
So Quistis feels bad about yelling at Renoa, so they're abandoning their post to go back, despite the fact that even Zell realizes it's a bad idea, proving that he, in fact, probably was a better leader.
Do I have Lily on this account?
Imagine the scenario in which we get baited into actually caring about Renoa's feelings and everything goes wrong.
Damn, Janklo, look at him.
The theme of the and the one time Quistis lets her guard down. Oof.
She
You paying for that Sasuke skin?
Her father a little bit. He's, you know, he tries to reason with her. Like, you know, I didn't want to put you in.
You gonna ban Talon or do I do it?
Like this is a big deal. But she kind of.
You would, bro. You like wait till the last second.
Just minimizing her efforts that she's been going through with the resistance.
Man, you play too much.
Now they're locked in here because he was gonna.
All right, I'm first pick.
So she couldn't do anything. So.
I mean.
It's okay because
you like.
I don't know who the hell I'm going against. They did ban set. Teemo's open.
And you climb these boxes. And then you get up here and you hold confirm. You climb these boxes. And just when you think
You're a stim.
done.
Ugly ass Jace. Fuck.
For this plot twist, M. Night Shyamalan couldn't even have written a plot twist like this.
Oh, I'll take Fiora.
Look at this jump. Boom. A gazelle.
I'll take Fiora because at least she gotta come to me. didn't want to go against Aurelia, though.
Later on.
I mean, that's okay, but, like, I didn't want to. Fuck. Alright, you know what?
So Renoa has this Odine brand bangle, which she's going to try to give the sorceress to suppress her power, or so she thinks is like what it's supposed to do.
What fighter one she has?
I wonder if that's going to backfire.
I don't know. If I saw someone walk through a wall, I don't know that I would be like following them around.
Would you approach them coyly with your hands behind your back?
I could do.
Tap right. There you go.
Now I'm gonna have to do tank. Now
you can just kind of watch her like arm gets kind of like flinching there, and she takes control of her arm, lifts her up in the air.
I'm assuming she's grabbing the bangle here.
Yeah,
and Renoa is showing off her arm strength.
And then just gives her the old air punch.
Keep a turn on you, bro. That's all I can say.
This is one of the best looking FMVs in the game, in my opinion. This is where it finally reveals what Sorceress Adea actually looks like beneath her cool visor.
Look at how cool it is. It's just like...
If any of you have ever played Parasite Eve, had a lot of the same design models, and you can kind of see a lot of similarities in the FMVs and character models, and this one always just reminds me of Parasite Eve quite a bit. But for real, like, look, like this is.
They were doing a lot of that, huh? A lot of that was happening back in the day with those movies, like, because then on, what was it? Something About Mary. Remember, homeboy pretends to be fucking crippled and shit. He's a pizza boy. Come on, man, because I love her, man. Hey, that's not my internet, bro. My game still works. Someone's game crashed for sure, bro. Are you able to click your game? You change the pictures? Yeah, and it's not, I mean, alright, yeah, it's not us. Yeah, I always do that shit just to make sure too. And I'm like, it's not me. Good luck, Yantu. I just saw that you queued up in your shit, bro. Bro. Somebody's computer completely died, bro. They're resetting their shit right now, and this game is not allowing us to go. Because, oh my god. Oh my god. I was about to ask, but like, I don't even want to talk to these niggas.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. You're going to do great. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Why, you want some toast? Why did I laugh at that? Hey, why did I laugh at that though?
Minions have spawned.
SVT, STG, You, sir, are ugly. I mean, you know. Oh, it's the gym. Yes. Yeah, this is amazing. This always happens. Like whenever I like, yeah, I keep peeking over there. It's a remake. It was a remake, so they just
Victory.
she just ran in. You know what I mean? Oh, that's so sad, dude. Listen! Fuck you, bro. Right? Hey.
This is clearly a door.
Hey, you pussy.
Like,
I vouched for you, my nigga. You only on this council because me.
no bigs. I also like how the streets kind of look like her like train thing.
And the crowd is like eating it up.
Yeah.
They love this. And now Renault is under some kind of weird trance. Yeah. You're gonna see her do that animation a lot in this game.
And so now Sorceress Adea is essentially
They got bodies.
outright
I'm pretty
telling
sure Haim
them,
got
like,
bodies.
She's
Bro.
gonna be like this cold-blooded.
Haim got so many bodies, son.
And they like.
He said, I see some things, nigga. But I also did some things, nigga.
They
I
love it.
I always kind of assumed that they were kind of like
Nasty, bro.
in a similar state as Renoa.
Yeah.
Boom. Look at that
President.
arm strength.
He did. Yeah, there's your 5 spikes.
Exactly. He's probably been there the whole time. Watch, they're gonna like, someone's gonna sit there and rewatch the whole entire series on like 10% like speed. Be like, look, if you notice here in this scene, you also see his helmet, which means Timo's in the building. He's just invisible like his passive. Like, oh fuck. Like, what? Like, that's what's gonna happen, bro. Yeah, Timo activates his passive, bro. He's invisible.
You got it. Well, I've got some good news for you all. The blindfolded menu segment with Luz is going to be happening. And you will also be defeating Omega Weapon.
Wow, 2 for 1.
And I think those were both
How
met
hard is
courtesy
your
of this
core limit,
$1,000 donation.
Baby.
From Hoishin 175.
How hard
and
is your
the
core?
combination. Ayaya.
Oh, Hoishin. Ay.
Alright,
Yo, shout out to Hoishin.
Wow, what a big move from the back couch. Well done, sir.
I mean,
We
it's
do
up
also
to you.
have
I
a
don't know,
$100 donation
feel like
from
you can't play against them, so you just play it.
Stefan1910, who says Liberi Fatali is the best song in Final Fantasy VIII, but whatever.
I mean, yeah, he's annoying, but I mean,
I like it
Who isn't?
specifically coming. I'm sorry, I keep referencing FF7, but it is very similar in that it's a fully orchestrated,
all right, bro.
vocalized
Don't play too
song.
much.
And it was like Nobo was saying, "Oh, you really like that song? Let me one up it and bring you something new and fresh." And I think that to have it open the game is just, it's awesome.
He's like, you know what's better
We're
than
gonna need
a
18.
song with lyrics? Is a song with lyrics that aren't actual
shit.
words.
That's what everybody wants.
You keep
Okay.
your fans guessing.
All right.
Oh, I got this.
Okay.
You
I
gotta-
did not think we'd get an Idiocracy reference. Okay, so we escape the room courtesy of Quistis's innate knowledge of Indiana Jones movies. And
What?
You put
What
the
I'm watching?
thing on the other thing, and it
No, that's
moves
the 8.
statue, and boom, secret entrance to the sewers. And Toshu's doing that menu here. Basically, what it does is there's an interesting mechanic in this game where while you are fading out from a menu, the screen is kind of fading in from the black.
There's a
steps
trophy
that you
system
take
on top.
don't count toward your step counter essentially, so your danger value doesn't increase. And what that means is that you can get just a couple extra steps, and it helps with the overall step count for the game.
Bro, you're the
doing that
killer
menu there,
street,
it's a
bro.
small optimization, but it helps step route. And that's actually something that you can do a bunch throughout the run if you,
You can
if
do
you
it as many
find
times
yourself,
as you want.
Yeah,
a lot of games with a step count are really,
Bro,
really
you're a
punishing
history.
with weak movement. But if you have
You're a
any kind
history,
of
bro.
movement mistakes, you can legitimately correct
35
them with
kills.
as many menu buffers as you want.
Yeah, like
35
the
kills,
step
bro.
count. I think step count in general is one of those things that's
35 kills, get
really
the dimmer.
daunting, but for this game,
35
really,
kills, I get
all
a
you
dimmer.
need to do is if you if you take a picture, for example, of every encounter that you're supposed to get. There's 23 total in this particular.
So it
step
counts
count.
hitting your team too?
all you really need to do is just, you know, if you see, oh, well, you know, it looks like I'm maybe 3 or 4 steps behind where I'm supposed to get the encounter on this screen. Maybe I just open the menu once or twice and I'm back on track. And so it's really forgiving in that manner as long as you're sort of paying attention to it.
Wow, this match loaded super fast on a draft that we might fucking lose. This is crazy. Funny how that does that. Alright, but in all seriousness, though, I think we got this.
Alright, I'm going. Welcome to Summoner's Rift. The world is watching. Stay focused.
He's gonna start top.
Until minions spawn.
Hold her steady. Come on! I'm not even holding the control!
Why does... Alright, whatever.
Minions have spawned.
Ever look up to a Yordle?
I love your right side, bro. Your right side is so handsome.
Time for a Vandal City beatdown. Who you calling little?
Okay, bro. I don't need to CC you guys. We just gonna sit here and we're gonna play like this.
Baby, don't fail me now.
Maybe, yeah.
Thought you never asked. This is gonna be bumpy. The bigger they are, the harder I hit them. Time for a Vandal City beatdown.
Yamchu's in my chat. I don't know if he wants to play Battlefield with you, but he's on TFT now, so probably not.
Fail me now. Now we're cooking.
Yeah, who you telling, bro? Like, look. You're on my board while you're hacking. Well, I mean, all right.
Ever looked up to a yordle?
Gotcha.
I hate you, dude.
This is gonna be trouble.
We're playing League. Are you trying to play League with us or what? We just started a match, so like we're 7 minutes in. You probably have enough time to start one.
You don't have to tell me twice.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Understand.
Double kill.
No, he doesn't know how to farm in the jungle.
An ally has been slain.
Ever looked up to a yordle? Who you calling little? Round 2. Who wants a piece of this?
An enemy has been slain.
I mean, they're probably trying to get prone kills, you know what I mean? Well, then, I mean, you know, they're probably trying to get crouch kills, you know? Trying to get long shots, maybe.
An enemy has been slain.
All right, I'm going.
An ally has been slain.
Hold her steady.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Ever looked up to a yordle?
You're just here to help you get your pay, bro. Oh my god, dude.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Now we're cooking.
He's so useless, bro. Yeah, right. So glad I got it over this nigga. Like, I'm pretty sure, dude, like, if I can just fucking get enough gold, I think I can carry this, like. Oh! Oh! Yes! So fucking good, bro. Nah, I thought you ignited him. If you ignited him, he would have died. I wasn't about to leave you like that, but yeah, it's this shit, dog. No. Yeah, we hear you.
Ever looked up to a yordle?
Enemy double kill.
Yeah.
Who you calling little? wants a piece of this?
Yeah, I'm going back to like. It sucks.
Now we're cooking. You don't have to tell me twice.
Or like, I know for sure I could shred that bitch. I'm just trying to finish this item and shit, so I have to be able to like help out. If I can just finish this.
All right, I'm going.
Yeah, dragon.
Never ask.
Yup, and I stole it. What's up, nigga? And I stole it. What is up, nigga? All good, bro. That's gold for us.
You have been slain. An enemy is unstoppable.
Yeah.
Enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Hold her steady.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Ever look up to a yordle?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Who you calling little?
Go play Minecraft, bro. Please. Minecraft is such a better game.
Wrapped up.
Enemy has been slain.
Who wants a piece of this? Baby, feel me now.
Why are you fucking yelling, Dad?
Time for a Vandal City beatdown.
He's dumb, bro. What kind of question is
This
that?
is gonna be
An
bumpy.
enemy is unstoppable. Shut down.
a piece of this. Now we're cooking. The bigger they are, the harder I hit them. Thought you'd never ask.
You're a turd. You're a turd.
Killing spree.
At least Tarek knows what the fuck he's doing.
Vandal City equipped. You don't have to tell me twice.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I don't play Call of Duty.
All right.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I bet that's what I said. Yeah. Guarantee that's exactly what you did.
Enemy is legendary. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Bruh. Me too, dog. Me too. Understand how much damage all that I fucking do, and like, man, like, they ran away. I was like, wait,
This is gonna be rough.
like, I did all that damage to Mundo for nothing, you guys? Like, tell me it isn't so.
Revved up. Ready for round two.
And now that's the best thing to do. I have fucking teleport. Oh, nope. It's already gone. Of course it is. Oh, you're sick as fuck, bro. You understand that?
Ally has been slain. An enemy is legendary. Enemy double kill.
Finally.
Ally has
Fuck.
been slain. A summoner has disconnected. Defeat.
Like, bro, just let me out of 15 minutes, bro. Are you guys down to play flex? Yeah, sure. Yeah. That wasn't you, bro. That's all this fucking ugly ass Wukong, dog. Did nothing. He did nothing. He legit did nothing. The entire game. Nothing. Alright. In an Aram right now? Alright, for sure. Dinkler, are you still playing with us? Oh, he said he'll be back. So yeah, we still gotta wait for Dinkler.
He did in that menu there, he used the 3 Samantha souls that he got from refining the Quistis card. He used an ability we get with Diablos, which allows time magic refining, and we get 60 triples for each one.
I'm gonna play fucking. Oh no! If Yamsu plays Seaking,
on 3 different characters, because if you do 2 of them on the same character, it will only allow you to have 100. And so by doing 60 on 3 different characters, we actually are able to get all 180. And then afterward, he took all of the magic from Zell.
Nah, they weren't. Twitch was fucking fed, but the problem was that every time bot lane died, it wasn't because just the Twitch was good. It was the vibe. That's the problem. Like that.
Mid 70s to over 140. And so now we're gonna be doing a
oh yeah, that too. Yeah,
now,
yeah, she's stupid.
The only thing
but
that is better than the Renoa minigame is this minigame where you get to watch Irvine do it and then you get to follow. It's great. I would have loved this as a kid in real life. Just climbing stuff. Yeah, dude. You ever climb stuff?
Yeah, I climbed stuff. Never wooden crates on the back of a truck, I guess.
Like, ugh.
They're all gazelles.
So graceful.
That would have been an issue.
Yeah, nobody said anything, but I was like, I don't think I did that. All right, we're good.
Bad.
So at this point, Squall and Irvine are moving into position, and they come across Renoa, who's been pinned down by these
Iguians.
Yeah. Sure.
Iguanas.
All
right, let's do it.
Right. It doesn't. I get it.
So this is another time, much like early on in the round on Elver, we need to draw a GF. So we're just going to be taking one of them out, drawing Carbuncle from the second one, and then using another attack to finish them off.
And you can see exactly how strong those triples make us now. This is supposed to be a boss fight, as you can tell by the music. And you just one-shot 1,300 to 1,500 damage each.
So we've rescued Renoa here, and fortunately, right where she was captured is sort of the entrance point to the top of the carousel or whatever.
Whatever that
thing
is.
Yeah, whatever it is. She's sort of like spilling her heart to Squall as well, and he's not particularly into it.
She seems somewhat remorseful for the trouble that she's gotten the group in, but
So yeah, right in the hallway of that room we were just in is where we find the spot that we need to wait for the float to go by.
It's like the Mad Tea Party ride at Magic Kingdom, if you're a local.
I'm surprised it took you that long to reference Disney
To make a
World.
Disney reference?
Yeah.
What are we, 3 hours, 9?
Yeah.
We'll get a couple more in there.
Yeah, that's true. So this is also the first sort of point in the run where you see, maybe Irvine, despite his confident appearance, is not everything he seems to be. We sort of learn that he's basically a choker in these missions.
Yeah,
He despite all his talk, he's not able to take the shot when it matters.
Which really makes you blame Martin for picking this guy. He's like, he's our ace sniper. Like, he hits every shot. Well, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, pal.
So we'll probably have a bunch of time for some donations because the next section here is just going to be us running through the sewers. So now would be a good time for sure.
Well, absolutely. And we have got a bunch of songs coming in as well.
Right.
$200 from Dave the Tentacle, saying there's so much great music in the Final Fantasy series that it's hard to pin down a single standout track. But I will say the best version of the Prelude is the arrangement from Final Fantasy IV. We also have $10 from Rob is a Thing, who says, greetings from the UK, love FF8, was my first Final Fantasy game and still one of my absolute favorites. The Extreme was an epic boss song, but gotta say The Landing is probably my number one song on the entire soundtrack. Best of luck with the run. Also $75 from Lobo13, who just says, Omega Weapon? Whatever. Novice donated $10 and said, favorite music is FF4 Within the Giant for sure, and also put their $10 toward the Omega Weapon incentive. JTN 2002 chiming in with their favorite song, $10, saying, no love for the unique music of Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. That game had a great battle theme. If the couch doesn't agree, whatever.
I 100% agree. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest is an incredible game. Thank you. You're welcome.
Well, we did also have opening up some amazing prizes that your donations can get you in to win at the beginning of the FF8 relay, which we're in the middle of now. There are some amazing Final Fantasy metal prints, as well as a prize pack that's got a Chocobo plushie and all sorts of cool cards. There's a Final Fantasy VII poster that a $10 minimum donation can get you in to win as well. And of course, I think Mutsky, you mentioned it earlier, that giant Sephiroth whatever, or not the Sephiroth perler, the Squall whatever perler.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Of course, you can go to gamesdonequick.com for more info on any of the awesome prizes that are now up for you to have a chance to win. I think Josh Z just wants to be on your good side. Josh Z donates $50 and says, on the topic of Final Fantasy music, hot take, the Extreme is better final boss music than either Dancing Mad or One Winged Angel.
I like that hot take.
That is the hottest of takes that I'm on board. Don't get me wrong, we're not at all saying that either of those songs aren't fantastic songs.
Like A+ songs.
Yeah.
It's just some are better than others.
If you ain't first, you last. Ricky Bobby knows best. All right, so now we're just getting in position here so we can get ready to capture, temporarily I guess, the sorceress inside the ark with the gates.
Showtime.
What the fuck is this Q time?
So that was part 1 of the plan enacted, and now Squall basically has to convince Irvine that he needs to shoot. And he's sort of like spilling his guts that he can't handle the pressure and he always chokes. And he sort of convinces him by letting him know, like, it doesn't matter what happens, we just need you to shoot to go on to the next phase of the plan. And that's what it gets through to him.
This is a 7-minute queue, guys. You understand that?
I think that there is like a much deeper reason why he is nervous to shoot this shot in particular.
Like
we'll kind of get into more about halfway through disc 2.
Yeah, I would say remember.
There's definitely
Just
layers.
give me support, bro. Like, fuck. Oh my god.
I gave it the old college try.
This is another really cool FMV.
Oh, this is so ugly.
Another banger.
Yeah.
Like there's so many good, like fantastic songs. In this
Yeah, as a matter of fact, here. That, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna fuck what they give me. You guys ready?
He's eyeing.
Watch it insta Q and still give me top.
I like how he turns the headlights on.
Safety first.
Yeah. No seatbelt though, as he whips himself through the gate.
Like
that's just a practicality.
Okay,
he's got to launch himself out of the car.
He did the slingshot, dude. He knows.
And who's waiting but that guy? Dun dun dun.
So yeah, we met Cypher 3 hours ago. You know, at the very beginning of Disc 1, he's in the very first FMV that you ever see in this game when you start a new game. And so everything leading up to this is the first of several fights with Cypher. Our rival, the guy that gave us the scar on our face. And so it's a classic one-on-one fight. So surely it's going to be very exciting. And he's dead.
Oh. What a thriller. See what I did there?
We didn't talk about that, did we?
That's okay. I get the joke. I get it. Don't even explain it. Anyone at home, if you get the joke,
good on you.
You're in it. You're in. If you don't,
there's more to come.
Yeah. This fight can be really trolly. It takes a couple of attacks to defeat Adea, and if you get bad ATBs, she can cast any of the Aga spells. She'll lead with Thundaga, and it's quite a long animation. Like here, we're getting one already, and they're just quite slow because the higher level magic spells just have longer cast animations. That's right. Irvine's ready to blaze his way out of this fight.
Boom.
Perfect. So that was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Only one attack from Adea is pretty average, so that's good.
And now we see the most infamous FMV in the entire game.
I would argue in all of Final Fantasy.
That is probably
I'm just gonna use this
accurate.
controller. We just throw some.
So yeah, that brings my part to an end, and Mutsuki is going to make his way back up for Disc 2.
Let's give a hand for Toju. And for the death of the main character.
Can I close your laptop?
Yeah.
You should.
All right. So this game has 4 discs. That was 1.
Oh my gosh.
It's a long game.
I was actually gonna save, but Toju uses X.
He called his friends at Riot and said, "Hey, listen."
I'm sitting there mashing your cancel button. Oh man,
it is really hard to erase muscle memory like that.
Did I? No.
He's a yo.
You don't really need a save there anyway. I'm gonna do one, but it's more just for the safety in case something.
All right, wait, hold on. Let me get something good. Wait. All right. Yo, he called his friends at Riot and said, "Yo, listen, these guys think that we're having a bad time."
The first time that we interact with him without the sort of like
Hey,
pass out.
we're gonna give him a 15-20 minute queue to a remake. Let's go.
And he's talking to Alone.
Yeah, it does, dude. You like to troll me, bro. Remember the helicopter? I'm never gonna let that go.
Honestly, this section is like pretty adorable. The interaction.
Like, all right, fine. He figured us out. They figured us out. Like.
And to be fair, when you see some of the monsters that are just like casually walking around this town, I understand why he's like, you shouldn't be out there.
I got in trouble.
They actually spell it with a W.
Yeah.
No, it's
super
great.
cute.
I got in trouble too bad. But yeah, this section is sort of serving a number of things. It's a really nice sort of change of pace, especially right after the really heavy, regardless of how you interpret the FMV at the end of Disc 1, to go sort of from that and, you know, the big plan going down. This is sort of a really big change of pace. But it's also giving us a lot of backstory about Laguna, and we're shown him in a light that we haven't seen him in thus far, and we're shown sort of presented it in a way that we haven't seen thus far, because this is clearly very different from the Laguna dreams that have happened before in Disc 1.
Yeah, so this basically serves to catch us up from the previous encounter where they jumped off the cliff, and we learned that was a year ago, and each one of the members of that party, Laguna, Kyros, and Ward, suffered a number of injuries from it, and it took them a while to recover. I think Laguna recovered for 6 months or something like that. And it was Rain, the woman here, who helped nurse him back to health. And they encountered this young girl, Alone, who they adopted and took in. And they've been protecting her because, as we come to learn...
Oh shit, we're doing Arcane Champs only? Fuck. Alright, I got Jace. Jace support. Let's go.
Capturing the
Not too late. Now, Vi support. You think I can do it?
Hopes to find the next sorceress who might be contesting the position of the current sorceress. I'll get more lore after this.
Like, just imagine going outside your front door and seeing
Vi supporting to Thresh. You think I can do it, bro?
Front door and seeing your adopted daughter fighting this.
It's Heimlich. No one?
Dash up and punch that nigga.
That's Disney reference.
That's
Alright, but he'll pull me to a dash and I'll punch that nigga.
Thank you.
Letting yo dash up and punch that nigga, then nigga getting punched in the mouth.
All three of Laguna and his two friends,
I mean, but I'm gonna punch him though. Like, I don't think you understand.
Temporariness.
Nah, but that's a big old fist, bro. Like, man, y'all tripping.
Has been sort of holed up in this town, and he's protecting it, however you want to interpret that. And yeah, I can't remember what the other two are doing. Do you remember?
I don't recall specifically, but the whole thing here with Laguna is that all the men have left town to go fight in the Sorcerer's War, and he, given his injuries, was unable to participate in the war, and thereby has taken on the role of protector of the town, as the world has now become riddled with monsters, which we'll learn a little bit more about why that has come to be a little later. We also get a little bit of an update on what happened with Laguna's potential love interest. So Julia, the piano player from the bar, this is quote, her true love never returned from war.
Yeah, right, heal and bury on that bitch, don't even trip.
And that's how.
Ooh, got Aurelia skin, bro.
Wound up with General Caraway, actually. So we learn all of that happened in the 1 year since the last time we saw these guys.
I like the caution chocobo crossing sign.
That's cute.
Yeah, I know. Adorable.
Windhill is a cute little town.
So Kiros is sort of like talking to him.
Yeah, that's
like,
the
hey,
ear
man,
fetish.
What's
That's the
going
ear
on?
fetish
Like, I
one.
thought you wanted to be a great journalist. Like, didn't you leave to pursue your dreams? Like, he's like, what do you mean? Like, I've got a this is a big responsibility. And yeah, it's sort of a nice undertone to.
She's a platinum Irelia, so no.
He's sort of more than just a goofy guy who's led him.
She's plat. Actually, you're going against a plat, a colleague also.
He's genuinely enjoying being the adoptive parent of Alone. He takes that responsibility very seriously.
Yeah, she's plat 3 and the Aurelia's plat 2.
To raise her. And that dynamic continues throughout.
Yeah, it's something that continues. Yeah, especially Disc 2 and Disc 3, you really get to see it more and more.
Summoner's Rift.
Laguna and Alone become
Flash on who?
So really all we're doing here is,
30
you know,
seconds
after the
until minions
dialogue,
spawn.
Laguna says he's got to go on a patrol, so they go all the way down to the end of the at the end of the town, and they come all the way back.
Look at him, look at him.
Oh yeah, can you leave that thing?
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
So they kind of overhear a conversation with Alone and Rain, and she's sort of asking him like, "Are you gonna get married?" and stuff like that. And clearly she's got feelings for him as well.
Minions have spawned.
But of course, it's never that easy.
This body is just one of many.
You'll be alright.
She's sort of realizing what Heroes said a few screens back, which is that
He's stupid. No, he didn't even go there and look. He AFK'd.
sacrificing his dream to be
I
here,
mean-
or rather, he's sacrificing what his previous dream was, at least, to be here. But despite that, he's got a very important job here.
Hey, how old is Carson? Carson fucking on the Golden Girls. Look at him. Look at Carson. Carson, like, I'm 12. She sound like a 14-year-old. I'm trying to beat. That's what he said. Look at him.
Here's his report on today's extermination.
So I'm trying to beat like butter.
She's like, all right, thank you. Oh, man.
I am the fire that cleanses.
Yeah, we're pretty much finishing up this section. We're going all the way back to Laguna's room, and we're going to sleep, and that will conclude.
Because it's a Mumu, I can't play on this side, buddy.
Next level.
All your fault, asshole. Good ward this bush. Hey. Ward. Ward, Ward,
Oh, cool. His limit break is unreal. Although Lagunas is pretty cool too.
An ally has been slain.
Like, oh, Zell, you were sleeping. Obviously, that means you were hanging out with Laguna. How's he doing?
It's over.
And he's like, wait, actually, for some reason, my brain is wired to ward.
Oh, that's right. Doesn't he? He gets wired to Ward, and Ward's like a janitor at the prison. At the prison, yeah, exactly.
At a prison,
At a
which
prison.
takes him a while to realize is this
prison.
prison.
I'm here with you, bro.
Actually, it takes Renoa to realize.
See, I'm just I'm like, you're fucking.
There's another thing that'll take him a little while.
Yeah.
Zell, for all his funkiness, little slow.
He's like, I know this. Oh, I've seen this before. There's so many rooms just like this one. It couldn't possibly be.
I know what all the keys look like.
This body.
We got some time for donations.
Absolutely. Raggedy Guy donates $75. And actually, there's a question for you. Think you'll be able to open the valve first try?
I wouldn't stake my life on it, but...
I'm walking up
I
river.
gotta put it out there, but man with a machine gun
I'm walking
is
up river
jammed.
too, though.
An ally has been slain.
So then,
You have slain an enemy.
And
there's $25 from Tom B saying best Final Fantasy music is Not Alone from.
Okay, no. Just get away if you can.
Definitely one of my favorites.
Get away if you can. Just fucking me.
I also get props to.
I wasted flash and shit for that. That's fine.
You know how I feel about that song.
Yeah. Specifically compared to the Final Fantasy II Pandemonium theme.
Yes.
Quite the callback.
So now these people are coming to take Renoa.
I am the fire that
from the
cleanses
rest
the
of the
world.
This guy is called Ninja.
Why do you think he's called that?
He's not even All right.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah,
okay.
I am free.
See, the first one I understand. The second, third, and fourth. Oh
Yeah.
man.
He's like, oh, I almost forgot. Kicks.
Careful, they're like right there.
Going.
You just wanted a close-up look at the statue.
Pretty sure Moon was in that bush.
That's so mean. Like, for what? He is completely subdued. Wow.
Meanwhile, Renoa.
So Squall is in this little tiny cell. And Cypher is going to come in and also introduce us to the greatest thing that this game has.
Auto her, you fucking asshole. Alright, bro.
Here they are. These are the Moombas. Moombas are one of the most adorable critters.
Here we kind of get Final Fantasy, the Metal Gear Solid.
Cypher
Or Revolver Ross. Yeah, the only difference here being is the MASH minigame actually comes later in the disc and it's not right now. So he's trying to interrogate Squall, and Squall has no idea what he's talking about.
You see, like, basically thinks that, like, Seed and Garden have some, like, deep-rooted meaning beyond what they most obviously are, and Squall is, you know, has nothing really to offer him, because that's pretty much all it is.
You can't contain
Or at least it's what Squall knows.
Yeah, Cypher doesn't realize that instead of going deep into the sort of Seed hierarchy, instead he's just been signed a contract to liberate a city, aka being permanently tied to yeah, Cypher's just acting cool here.
Cypher is cool.
That's true.
I typed it, right? Y'all saw that, what the fuck I said.
Maybe I could have saved the dog back in
It's fucking useless. Oh shit. You need to run through river. I'm here.
Doesn't work.
Oh no.
I'm on a short
I'm gonna teach Toji a lesson.
Mean guy is truly mean here.
Look at this. Boom.
Oh.
We're gonna save this guy. He's gonna follow him. Loses like
We have our quota for the day has not been met, so we're gonna do it here instead.
vengeance.
Fuck was that delay, bro? I'm already dead.
So now he hears that there's talk about these missiles that cipher in this one guard.
I'm going to sell support items so I can farm.
Garden as like a retaliatory attack.
An enemy has been slain.
It'll be fun, Badger.
Now he uses the stun thingy, but he could have stunned that bitch before.
Oh, we've got plenty of them. $75 from Supon saying cancer is going down. Thanks for running this game. Very fun to watch. Also, my favorite track in FF8 is Fisherman's Horizon.
Ooh, that is a great pick. Yep.
There's a $10 donation that says best Final Fantasy song of all time is the intro to Final Fantasy X. The Rammstein song played
Next time I
during
go back, I'm
the
doing
Blitzball
it.
game when Sin Attacks couldn't be more perfect.
That's awesome.
Enemy killing
We actually, I think, pretty much everybody up here.
Oh my god, you're so trash, Jin!
Watch the last 5 minutes of it. It'll touch your heart.
You can't contain me.
So much like mean guy living up to his name, Zell proving here that he should be called smart guy. Because he comes upon the epiphany.
Bro, he's
You don't have weapons. I don't use weapons. I could just fight as is. This changes everything. I'm just gonna walk right out of here.
The girls are like, oh god.
They've got the oldest trick in the book.
They got to think a snake bit him.
Oh, mean guy.
Mean guy.
Got him.
Like, I begged to fucking go top lane and get a 10-minute queue. I get support and I get fucking... Alright, man.
He's just doing a few things here. He was putting Quizzicoatl to learn nothing, and that just sort of stops them from learning needless things. And then he did a couple other important things. He's continuing to learn And then finally, the last thing is he started learning Encounter None, which is super important because it pretty much allows you to lock that down in place.
Oh, you got it?
Good
shit. Aw, bro, I didn't ignite. It was my passive, bro. It wasn't me, dude. I didn't even ignite. Like, bro, man, like...
Yeah, I love this animation after they get the weapons back.
Look,
And the movies with them too is even better.
It's more than touch. Power Rangers.
This right here. It's so good.
Dude, this is one of the best scenes in the whole game. Well, upcoming.
Turret plate will fall soon. Shut down.
But I will not be able to, unfortunately. I guess I just removed one extra barrier.
An enemy has been slain.
You'll also notice that the Ruma's
Shut down.
Laguna. It might be a little or maybe not that much.
Yes, I told you what the fuck was happening, bro.
An ally has been slain.
Pterodactyl!
Your turret has been destroyed. Double kill.
The guards here really have some exhilarating names, like Mean Guy, Man A.
Oh, that's the all right. So now we get bounties, allied objective bounties. So if you press tab and look over like our objectives now, we get extra bounties for clearing objectives, like a little extra boost to comeback potential.
This body is just one of many.
Now the turrets give us bounties, but of course, you know, Baron and fucking like dragons are neutral bounties, so they're able to get them too.
Fight's pretty simple. He's just attacking Twisted and Zell. They're the ones that have the good junction.
You can kill Wedge with Selfie there, but the way that the ATV's turned it up, I just Twisted was after Zell. So.
Yeah, she does less damage than the others, but you can get it down.
Bigs and Wedge.
Trying, man. Got it. No, I tried. I tried, bro. He's trash, yeah.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So our first of many trips.
Wait, did you just ask me if I know my Jin is trash? Yeah, I did, bro. How did like? Wow. Crazy, I've been saying this. That's all I'm able to do for you guys. Sorry.
All the way back again after that.
You don't have to completely go around the entire thing for all of them. If you notice the first one, there was no barrier on the first one. And we're actually going to be able to remove more of those as well. Also having it counter half.
And I get it just because, but
it's just lovely.
So this would be a good time for some donations if you have them.
Absolutely. $25 from Gravy Guy saying, unfortunately, Omega Weapon doesn't get its own boss theme, but fortunately, Force Your Way is amazing no matter how many times I hear it. Also, John Day donated $25 saying, first donation is ADQ, loves the work we do. My first Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy X, so choose it. It has a special place in my heart. It's also the only piece I can play on the piano. Blondie82 donated $50 saying the man with the machine gun is clearly the best track from any Final Fantasy. Crazy motorcycle chase from FF7 is a close second.
that was bullshit.
An ally has been slain.
How many 50-50s can you win?
There's a $50 donation from Yakazaki saying the best track is coming up, Premonition, in the Sorcerer's Quest.
He can't even hit the stun, bro. And he's low because of me and my fucking shit. And then he comes and takes my kill because he's fucking trying. Do something about it. Do something with it.
Talking to these Moombas because they think we're Laguna, they're happy to help us. So we get to choose what floors you want to unlock that little shortcut you saw Mutsi walk through, and of course we're just going to pick the ones that we are going to be going through the most, and so it's going to speed up the process quite a bit actually.
It's going to make our trip down to the bottom with the Irvine party, so that we only actually have to go around.
Trying. Oh man. Good. Yeah. Strong. Ah, great. Here it comes.
I think it's funny that it's like Zell always wants to be chosen as the leader, but then whenever he's actually chosen to do something important, he's like kind of.
Yeah, no, it's sucked up.
So we're gonna make our way out of the prison by taking the elevator down to the bottom floor. Thanks to Zell. Let's go over this way and we hit up this door and unfortunately get hit with the reality.
You can't contain me.
Buried underground.
The starting, bro, is so stupid. Shit is so stupid.
This part is kind of important, actually.
If you guys know who Usain Bolt is, or the Red Guard from Link to
Enemy killing spree. Enemy killing spree. You are slain an enemy.
Easy time. And unfortunately gets next screen. But Squall saves the day.
I like to believe that he picked up some acceleration from his pants.
Enemy double kill.
Ride in the wind all
No,
the way
they were the
around
least
the corridor.
aerodynamic thing ever.
Defeat.
And
You would hit
the two
turbo
plat
blast
players on the
after
team
pulling,
told
like,
you
10
that.
meters with those on.
Nah, man. Fucking this fucking ugly ass Jin and Silas is trash as fuck. Oh.
Fortunately, we've got our own gunman.
Alright, I'm gonna queue ADC in top, maybe? Like, I don't fucking get this game at all, bro.
And yes, those moves were necessary.
I like this. He's like so smooth, and she just kicks the back of his knee. Because we find out that Irvine was actually he finds Renoa and he tries to take off from the prison, and Renoa like essentially is like we know you have to go back. They were just shooting at us, but let's have a moment.
Hey, man.
This guy scratched you to death. My God.
I'm mad at you.
Quistis Renoa, Quistis Zell.
He must have wrists of steel to fire a shotgun one-handed.
Casual, one-handed sawed-off. Yeah.
And this is now our second time going all the way to the top, and this time we're going to go all the way up to the control room instead of stopping by the area where Squall was being held.
We're getting paid while we're in prison too. Makes sense.
Another thing to note is that this part is really easy to lose steps on the step count because you're going around a full circle, and in addition to that, the screens are really monotonous, so it's really easy to sort of mentally phone it in and accidentally lose some steps. So you can get really far behind in this area if you're not careful.
This is a Thrust Davis, also one of the Zords.
It's part of the Dragon Zord set.
We probably have time for a few more donations before he gets to the top here.
Absolutely. $15 from Meads saying, what a great game to wake up to. Speaking of mornings, what does every Moogle need in the morning?
A Kupo coffee.
A Kupo coffee. You guys got it. Keep up the good work, everyone. It's not as savage as the last joke I tried.
Got it. Oh, yeah, that was... Oh. Man. We're going to press F when we get to Trabia.
I like how much Selfie and Zell are helping in this right now.
She looks comfy.
She looks comfy. You can just see Zell's hair.
That's what I was saying, bro. That's why I said I said Splitgate. I said Splitgate is a better Halo than Halo right now. Fortunately, to say it, but like I feel like Splitgate is Halo with portals. So like, and I don't mind any like.
So floor 6 is the only one.
I don't mind the gameplay in Splitgate. Like it takes a second to get used to the portal shit, but other than that, like I don't mind the gameplay.
You can do here. He's going to be switching onto Irvine from Renoa because Renoa is carrying the GF.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's my fault.
And so this is sort of like a quick little trick that you can do to save extra stats if you think that you're behind or just want to give yourself a little additional leeway, which is always beneficial in a marathon run like this.
We're, like, at this point, we're legitimately just trying to preserve these 2 encounters that will occur in S-Star. So that we get the correct formations that we want.
And yeah, now he can just simply switch it back and it's pretty much
right back.
a non-issue. It's one of those things, I don't think we mentioned this, but or maybe we did, but the Japanese version does not have this character swap. So for little things like this where you just quickly want to give one character everything another character has, in this version, you use the switch command, which does exactly as you would think, but in the Japanese version, that does not exist at all. So it's something they added when they released the game over in the Western audience.
Which makes any kind of menus significantly more difficult than the Japanese version.
Yeah,
definitely.
When you want to just change what characters have equipped.
So this is Renoa, Angelo's Time to Shine.
I mean, you have wrong links and shit.
For Limit Break.
So we got Piff. If you're a Piff fan, this is for you. Piff Cannon.
I know.
There you go. So give it up. A good clap for Renoa's one useful time. There you go. Look how happy she is.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
She's like, I'm never gonna get another turn, am I? She's right.
Yeah, I suppose it goes without saying, but limit breaks like that are really useful on these fights that have multiple enemies because we're so overpowered at this point that even just like an AoE limit break like that can just easily one-shot them. So Renoa is really useful here. And we'll be using a sort of a similar strategy with Quistis later on.
Yeah.
So again, you can hear or not hear that there's no music, which of course means that something is about to happen.
It's quite the elaborate prison structure. It gets better.
Now you really know something's about to go down. Naturally, Squall gets separated from the rest of his group significantly, and of course, the bridge just starts retracting on itself. And somehow he ends up hanging, so we have to sort of crawl all the way over, because otherwise we're gonna get captured by the bridge.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to?
Well, one of you has to do it.
You want to do it?
One of you two has to do it. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, wait! Whoa, get it! Come on, man! No, he's gonna get. Wait. Move. Okay, so we might be in a little bit of trouble here. The sandstorm's getting closer. We're not nearly where we need to be. Oh,
so this sandstorm can actually, you can game over on this.
Oh, maybe we got far enough though. Maybe.
If you've ever lost on this minigame, it's because you played it so wrong. You can game over there, but only if you legitimately go the wrong way. So if you go do no movement at all, you're safe. But if you move to the left at all, you die. So you actually don't need to.
Fuck, bro.
But, yeah,
this is the Jin from last game.
It is because you were probably just very confused.
Or
you're or running that way.
Yeah.
The top lane.
I just think it's funny that they like even made that an option.
You're either very confused or you have worse gameplay than Blizzbell's acting.
Kappa.
Let's just hope his singing is better.
Oh, I know it's better.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Carson told you, bro.
So this is sort of a regroup.
Carson told you not to talk to him.
They know about the missile launch.
So shut up, Tark.
Naturally, they know that Travia is being targeted first, and Selfie, being from there, wants to, do something about it to stop it. So they're trying to form into two teams. They need to send one team to Travia Garden to stop the missiles, and another team to Alarm Garden to sort of see what's going on. And so this is actually an important choice because we get to choose which parties go where, and it's something that the parties have changed a little bit over time, and it's also something that's dependent on the junction swap as well. So because we have the junction swap in this version, we can take a sort of more.
Yeah. I mean, I would just in case you need to get back to lane fast, but I mean, it is mid, so it's shorter.
And so as you can see, the party that he made is the one that's going to Balam, and whereas the other group is going to Travia.
So there's a couple reasons why we pick the characters we pick. Selfie is the only one that is forced to go to the missile base because she's obviously really concerned about Travia. We put Renoa with Selfie because if you take Renoa with Squall to the garden, there's a lot of extra dialogue between the two of them. And we put Quistis with Selfie.
Just make sure you place your turret in front of you when she starts queuing, you know what I'm saying?
Why we pick
when she starts throwing out rocks, yeah, exactly.
You can essentially give people
she puts out a rock, like she starts throwing out rocks, you just put out the turret right there.
And Quistis is one limit break. We're actually going to be pretty particular with it.
Yeah, I believe, and Liz can correct me if I'm wrong, in the JP version, they actually have to swap Zell and Renoa, because it's just simply too much work to, if you don't have the quick swap Zell, swap Quistis or whatever, you just don't have the luxury of, choosing the optimal party. So instead, they elect to keep Zell with that group and Quistis with the other group. And what that results in is you have to use Renoa's limit break instead.
That's such a good line. You know when Zell's being condescending that you're not looking too.
Every case, every investigation brings me one step closer to justice. Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until
you don't gotta stand in the exact same spot, you asshole. Like, you see this nigga? Like, fucking, like...
shot. Anything you say can and will be used against you. I cannot afford to falter.
They started top.
I'm on the job. No hesitation. No stone left unturned.
An enemy has been slain.
I much prefer this to desk duty.
Shut up. Y'all laughing at me?
Laws mean nothing when they fail to protect the public.
Yeah, careful, bro. Oh, nah, she's over there. She's bot, taking her jungle. I mean, she's top, taking her top jungle, so I think they went for Scuttle, maybe.
Headshot.
An ally has been slain.
Mind the trap. I'll have this finished before tea time.
They're behind you guys.
An ally has been slain.
Always maintain a proper chain of command.
Move away, you little horn dog.
Cheers.
An ally has been slain.
to know what others do not.
Yeah.
Someone call for a sheriff. Pay no attention to the trap. Mind the trap. Thank you. Much appreciated.
I don't have mana. Fuck. Thank you, bro. Yeah.
The Lord reigns for no one.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Thank you. Do not disturb the crime scene until I return.
Oh, man.
Let's crack this case wide open.
Sorry, I just got back to fucking bar.
Ally has been slain.
In position.
And that fucking support is just chilling out the base because.
Brilliant.
Nah, you're straight, bro. Like, it's not. It's. Look, bro. It's not you, dog.
The heart of Piltover is its people.
Man on our team is AFK.
Much appreciated. It seems I may have a new suspect.
Enemy rampage.
Yeah, he's completely fucking fed, and this other fucker just wants to stay in this game.
Nor from the scope of my rifle. I will not tolerate lawlessness.
Thank you, man.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Open and shut. Never a dull moment. As expected.
Tali is behind us.
Turret plating will fall soon. An enemy has been slain. A summoner has disconnected.
No, I don't have one.
Much appreciated.
Oh! That flash, bro. That flash was. Oh, man. My key was about to hit that bitch. He's definitely serious, man.
I'm back on the case, and this time I will not fail.
Because this grave doesn't have friends.
Suspect engaged. Mind the trap. Even the smallest clue can break a case. Nice now. Brilliant. Headshot.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well.
I'll be adding back to the charges.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy is unstoppable. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Executed. You can't stop calculating. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Executed.
Yeah, me too. Young dude was like, man, fuck it, I'm out here. Rah! You know what I'm saying, dude? This is so ugly, bro. Like, I don't even want to queue up because we're gonna get the same fucking dude. And it's like, what do I even play? What do I play? What do I play? What do I play? All right, for sure. How far is Sonic?
From Cypher. I feel like he cuts it from time to time.
You?
That's such an
Yeah.
like thing to call someone.
There's just a lot of things. It's like
How you doing, champ?
you're a pal.
All right, Tarp. We'll queue up a regular one while we wait for him then.
How you doing, mean guy?
Yeah, take a few seconds. Look, we'll take a few seconds. Let's shake this shit off, bro.
We've still
It hurt my soul, but at the same time, like, fuck it, man.
That
It's
is
flex.
a body and vehicle, so we're gonna infiltrate the missile base.
The only reason why I choose to play flex over
all
the
three
other
of
ones
our
is
party members, Selfie, Quistis, and Ro, are all gonna be decked out in Galbadia soldier uniform. Selfie says the word smithereens in this scene like 3 or 4 times. Blow this place to smithereens.
Yeah, so their objective here is they're trying to sort of divert the missiles that have already been fired, and they're trying to blow up the missile base itself so they can't really do anything else. So this part is pretty cool, I would say, honestly.
You mean funky?
Yeah.
If you like 70s funk, espionage, and I don't know what else is in this scene. Oh, dial-up internet connection. This place is for you. Man.
Yeah, definitely get Ocean's 11 vibes from this song.
Watch how good they are at sneaking, by the way.
This is awesome.
There we go.
They
Just sneak right past him. Here we go.
do the Naruto. She's like, do we look that suspicious?
Could not have possibly act more conspicuous.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
It's funny because if you take all of the girls, they really are like noticeably shorter than all of the soldiers. Like when Selfie's talking to this guy.
Yeah.
Like both of them just tower.
This part is sort of like a series of puzzles or fetch quests or however you want to call it, where he's sort of going around and talking to various soldiers. And the first sort of thing he's trying to do right now is find some way to get access to the control room through the guy that we snuck by oh so successfully.
So the missile base is a Metroidvania, is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Got it.
for sure. We got to go all the way back for power bombs, and maybe we'll be lucky we'll find the various suit behind that silo.
You got time for a donation real quick?
Yeah, sure.
We have $100 from Mutsky's mama.
Oh,
Momsky.
Saying, Mutsky's mom here, staying up late to watch my favorite runners. Can't wait to hear the song later. Good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you. She definitely intentionally didn't put who her favorite runners are.
To be clear, it's these guys.
So can I save after the first
Save
fight?
now.
Save, okay.
Yeah.
Throughout this whole section, you do get a little bit of a glimpse of just how lazy the average Galbadian soldier is. They're constantly trying to pass off their responsibilities on someone else, and as soon as you tell them, oh, your shift is over, they're like, dude, I'm out of here.
It's fantastic.
That's how they all wind up at the bar in Dealing City.
Yeah. So they're going to come and check out the situation, and we're actually just going to expose ourselves, fight these soldiers, and get the AP from the battle. Now they're just gonna release some monsters. So now you can get random encounters here. So there's actually some non-optional stuff we need to do on this computer up here. You can do it before this battle, but you have to do a number of other things and hit some other triggers. So this is significantly faster to do this fight now, and then we're actually gonna go back in, get the key card and the password to the computer and then do it. this fight, a lot of them, as you know, like there's like the red soldiers and the blue soldiers. We're actually gonna kill the red soldier first. It skips a little bit of in-fight dialogue. Hopefully no one, you can get confused on this fight, so we're just hoping that that does not happen. I'm gonna drop a potion on each of them too during the next menu. Just so Quistis doesn't die. Mainly. Alright, so now we gotta find the self-destruct mechanisms. It's actually faster to pick the wrong one here and then talk to Renoa, who is at the correct terminal. If you pick the correct one first, you actually have to like check the other two wrong ones, looking for the other thing that like initiates the self-destruct timer. You can pick a time limit here as well. Obviously, we're gonna pick the shortest one. It's not gonna be a problem at all. And so, like I said, now we're going to go back in. We're just going to run right back through it and access the PC. And we're going to mess with the, essentially, the margin of error that the missiles are set up with.
You know, a quick donation?
Yeah, sure.
We've got $25 from Reliant23 saying, good luck on the run, mates. Awesome to see Toju, Mutsky, and Luzbel doing a quick game again, along with the incomparable voice of and wisdom of J2 and Dave. But more important than that, let's see that blindfold menu.
You know, thanks, dude.
Thank you, Reliant.
So I'm not sure if we mentioned it, but once we remove the disguises, this is now sort of again a point where we're accruing steps and we can get encounters, because all the points before that, sort of, all the screens are safe. But now that we're sort of outed, we can get encounters.
So this is Wounded Soldier. He's a good guy, though.
He's telling them that they should escape, and they're like, well, no, we have to save everyone. And he, you know, he respects that, so he just
looking at my champs here
before he dies.
The password's Adea. This game and their 4-character passwords.
Still here, Tart?
I'm pretty sure that's frowned upon in 2020, as a matter of fact.
Based on the speed of this 28K
I don't really have
know
any
what
jungle
security
champions.
was like when the game came out.
Sorta.
You've got mail. And like this is like military grade internet too.
Okay, so there's a number of things you can mess around with, but we only need to do one thing, which is mess around with the error ratio.
If you do not do this, you will actually game over. That plays an FMV of the missiles actually hitting the garden, and then you game over. But as long as you do this, you actually don't need to put it at 75. 74 will work.
Yeah, you can put it one notch from the end as well, and it works fine.
All right. Can we get some hype in the chat for this upload speed?
All right, let's go. All right, there's the first 20 kilobytes.
Man. All right, now I'm just gonna download a Word document. Give me a minute.
Just pop out the floppy disk so you can use this next time.
Shout out to everybody that's watching this stream with that internet connection.
I don't know if you're watching at that internet connection. You're probably just listening.
You get to watch it at 10p. It's just a big blur.
So after we set this, we're sort of on our way out of the missile base, and we have one more order of business at the end here. It's going to be doing a quick menu, and then we have another boss fight, which we've already alluded to a couple times with the limit breaks.
Which is really swag if Stealthy gets a crit, actually. This is like a parade.
Yo, picked off my dick sock. Look.
So he's just doing a few things, adding another strength plus ability onto Selfie, sort of continuing the trend of teaching HP Junction to every GF, which is probably pretty apparent why, considering we have, you know, people in critical HP at like 400, 500, and yeah, just healing for safety as well.
Yeah, this fight can actually be really obnoxious if Quistis does get KO'd after the first attack. And she was at about the HP threshold where it can be kind of sketchy. Less than 350 HP is questionable.
This fight is in 2 phases. You need to hit it twice with Selfie, or if you crit, not today. Critting there is really nice because
you get to skip one of these, I guess. Yeah. Or shorter.
So yeah, he just needs to hit it one more time with Selfie, and then that sort of triggers the mech to explode, and then a bunch of guards are going to show up, and so that's what we've got Quistis here for. He's going to be attacking with Renoa just to sort of give him a buffer window, and now we're going to be using the Ultra Waves, which is what we used all the way back in Timber with the Spiderweb. We used that item to teach you this ability, and it becomes very much in handy right here.
So I have a question. The Ultra Waves is used because it's AoE, right? What is the advantage?
I'll fucking do it.
Ultra Waves versus the Angelo cannon?
It's much
just faster, yeah. So that's kind of coming back to the thing I was mentioning where the JP runners would opt to take Renoa here because, or opt to take Cell over Quistis and just use Angelo cannon because the difference in time is not worth going through all the junction swaps manually.
As far as I know, we use Angelo Cannon in the desert prison because the attack, that damage is based on physical attack stat, and this is based on magic stat.
The weak fear the shadows.
600
fear controls them.
Cannon, it did like 6,000 damage, which we needed to do. So we needed to do significantly more damage to kill all of those enemies. So
yeah, again, all the way back at Disc 1, we give Irvine black holes, which sort of gives him demis, and we give that way earlier than everyone else because it goes on his magic junction, and all the way later we've got it routed out where the swap that we do is going to give her the magic that she needs to one-shot the enemies here. So everything's sort of meticulously considered when doing that.
So after that fight, you kind of see me do like a little lap there. You have to like find that you're trapped. There's a really optimized route where you can run really minimal amount, but if you
somebody come get her
of the triggers, you have to like run around much further. So I just did the slow version because it's super easy.
And at the end there, they're sort of talking amongst themselves. You know, why did Squall send us here? Did he know this was going to happen? And Renoa sort of shows her unwavering belief that he did it because they believe in him. But until we see them again, we don't know their fate, and just know that they were there when the explosion happened. So, to be continued. So again, Mutski's making use of the very useful junction swap. He doesn't need to do anything special. He's just.
Did anyone notice if I fixed what I did wrong? Probably. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, he's just switching the stuff. Since we got 2 parties split up, he's just sort of swapping things around, and he's got everything ready to go.
This is actually the only time you will see in the run that we will run up the stairs on the left here. So we always run up the stairs on the right here because it cranks you out a little bit further ahead on the next screen. But because of this dialogue that we have to get as soon as we enter the screen, it's actually faster to go up the left stairs. Just one time and one time only.
Oh, damn.
So this is the first point where I sort of realized there's something crazy going on.
He has a face. It is a hat.
He's basically saying here, like, are you with the school or are you with Sid? And there's some sort of, like,
civil war.
Yeah, it's like some sort of schism in Balam, and they've got these two factions that are sort of, you know, vying for power, and the allegiances of the students are sort of split in two.
I like to call them the Norg cultists. Shout out to Kitoxi for that one.
And look who it is. The disciplinary committee.
I don't think we mentioned it, but since you mentioned his names, definitely shout outs to Kitoxia. If you are at all interested in this run, you know, in the manipulations being done to you, he has a fantastic program, which we did make use of today as well, that basically consolidates all the major manips. You know, he does Twisted card stuff, Cell card stuff.
In me, Moonstone lives on.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
The world is watching. Stay focused.
"30 seconds until minions spawn."
The focused mind can.
Oh, we like this? I mean, fuck it. These niggas are wild. Got that early poke on.
Minions have spawned.
Order those damn pizzas, bro.
First blood. The enemy has been slain.
This huge shenanigan back. Damn. Oh my god. No, she just dashes away, it's so annoying. Why, man? Rude. I think those are mean. I'm on my way, Tart. You just hold out just for a bit. Kha'Zix is coming mid. Careful, careful. He's gonna jump at you right now. Sign. Yeah, no, I'm running. Yep. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Nice, bro. Come on, bro. Nice, you still got it. Oh!
The focused mind can pierce through stone.
Yeah, that was bullshit. That was 1000% bullshit. And he about to die to the Kazakhs that I fucking... Sorry, Targ. She dashes in this line. I'm watching you. Alright, as soon as she throws that dagger and dashes, I'm out here. I'm like watching your lane. I'm sitting right here. Get out here, I told you, bro. I'm on my way back mid, just give me a second. I'm like running to you, but...
Let us begin.
She dashed to it again. Nice.
Anger gives motivation without purpose.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, I like high key almost died. Oh shit, you backed already, fuck. Alright, hold on.
Turret plating will soon fall.
piece of shit that we're.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Get out, bro, if you can. Yeah, no, I heard it. Let's get first turret. Well, let's get this turret. Good. Oh, actually, not. Yeah, no, you're fine. She's still dead, so. Fucking Master E now, my nigga. I'm Master. Look, I'm Master E now, okay? Look, Yangtze just talked about it. Kim Sec Drake. Oh! Fucking minion block, bro. Damn, you do a lot of damage to that nigga.
I'll show you the path. Doubt is the greatest enemy.
Yo, help!
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain. Rampage. Shut down. Double kill. Ace.
Like,
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, take it.
Never away.
We don't got enough time to take that.
A true master is an eternal student.
Right, for sure. See, you're not gonna try to come.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Easy, that's good.
Rampage. Unstoppable. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
You could leave. Yeah, go ahead and leave. I'll leave it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Gives motivation without purpose.
Yeah.
This will be a hard.
Damn.
An ally has been slain. Has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Trying to get over there. Oh, no, I can't stop him from. Hey, cue that. Cue the fucking dragon. Just cue it. Ah, it's all good. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. All good. This Q probably.
An enemy has been slain. Have been slain.
You will learn.
It's fine.
Fall before strength.
Special day.
Defend yourself. A matter.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh! So close, teddy bear! That was bullshit, bro. I thought the bear got him too. That was bullshit. Yeah, his ult doesn't hit minions. Yeah. He's like, yo, how the fuck this nigga just like, how did he, if it was me though, yeah, nah, his ult doesn't hit minions. Yeah, it either hits you or it misses everything. Yeah. Nah, you don't. Just go whatever you were going to go. Ignore that shit, bro. And I'm gonna get Pin after this. Yeah.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Do not let your pride blind you. A true master is an eternal student. One strike. One cut of many.
Yeah, but I'm going to help him here because he decided he wants to fucking take me out. Come on. Oh shit, you were going that way. Yeah, no. He was like, you ready? I was like, yeah, I popped ult and started running straight to Dragon. Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm pushing this. Fuck all that. Katarina left. Yep, look. Oh yeah. Yeah, cause I was fucking following that bitch for a bit. I was like, yeah, nah, I'm just gonna follow that bitch. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna follow that bitch everywhere. Fuck all that. Yeah. Yeah, that's just. Yeah, because all the mages we had to build fucking whatchamacallit. There was the only thing that took away shields was a fucking AD item called fucking, what the fuck was it called? Yeah, it was like an AD item that we all had to fucking build. So it was like, all right, bruh, what the fuck? It was wild though. Bro, shut the fuck up, London. Watch your mouth. Serpent's Fang. That's what we had to build. Armadillos, porcupines, skunks, fish, tons of fish. Tons of fish. Spiders. Like, I mean, iguanas I guess are okay, but I mean, ew. Like, a dog is the worst? Nah. No, there's not bad dogs, there's only bad owners. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Caraway code stuff, as well as some stuff with Ultimecia that we'll get.
I'm just kidding, man. Relax, bro. I'll call Caesar Milan for you.
Really, easy to use package, though.
Super well.
Yeah,
I will call Caesar Milan just for you, though.
Combined all the existing resources and made one really cohesive tool for
bro.
everyone to use.
You obviously didn't see that episode of South Park. Well, then you know he's not a hack. You see what he did to Cartman?
What he's doing here, he's pretty much just
it's the truth, alright? So shut your fucking mouth.
Training area, the library,
respect
infirmary.
the dog whisperer.
Get a grasp of what's going on. And we'll sort of overhear various conversations, and we'll be given the option of how we want to handle it, whether just sort of ignore it or you know, charge right in and do something. You can sort of see that there's plenty of students on either side, and it's at this point in the game really confusing as to what's actually going on, because you know we haven't really heard much of anything at all with Nor. We've seen the guys with the yellow hats walking around, but they're sort of got this weird mystique about them, and we don't really know anything about them. So to come back after, you know, several hours or even more in a casual playthrough to sort of see this is very confusing.
You actually don't need to do like all of the fights like you saw in the training center. I literally just ran away. This one we're gonna fight. We're gonna defeat this Grat, and then the third one that we'll do will also not fight the enemy either.
We're still really strong. We're still one-shotting everything.
Yeah, that wasn't even with a trigger either. If you use the trigger, it does lag a little bit, so it's a little bit slower to use trigger. So when you don't have to use it, you should not. So we find out this is actually Sue's plan. She's like organized the hiding of Sid.
Sue coming in clutch yet again.
Yeah, no, what a legend.
Sue's the kind of person that you pass the ball with like the game on the line. Wait till you hear how genius her plan was.
It's actually brilliant. It's like when you can't find your car keys,
but you're holding them.
They're in your pocket.
Yeah, he also talked to one of the NPCs in the library there and got a mega potion, which is a very valuable item to sell because they're worth a lot, and we'll definitely be selling that later on in the run. So the last stop before we head upstairs is the infirmary, and we're going to encounter the nurse,
Dr. Katawaki. She's kind of a big deal too, actually.
So you can help them out, or you can just, you know...
Again, listen.
They've got it, it's fine. They got
you know the theme of this game. And this guy, he's like on the Nord cultist side, and he's like shocked that she's like offering to nurse him.
So now, after all this is done, he's going to be heading upstairs, and we're going to be getting our
encounter there.
What's that?
Yeah, forced encounter there.
Right here?
Yeah, so I was just going to mention, we're going to be getting our last encounter. You can normally keep going on, but Liz is going to need it to be in a specific spot for later on in the run, which you'll see when we get there. But yeah, this is our 23rd, well, excuse me. This is our 21st and final, well, 23 or 21?
23.
23, sorry. 23 last encounter that we are not deliberately forcing. Because we will get 2 more in Esther, but we are choosing to take those. Because shortly after this point, we're going to be using the Encounter None ability.
So we just found Sue, and so we're gonna track her down here and tell her about the missiles. While Fujin and Raijin are supposed to be telling everybody that they're on the way, so that they can get out.
So she's just sort of seeing what side they're on, making sure that their allegiance are with Sib, which is where she is. And she tells us about her brilliant plan, which is, let's just hide Sid in his office. They'd never think we'd be stupid enough to hide him exactly where he should be.
So he's actually never been hiding at all. It was all a ploy. The old red herring.
Still signing the checks, though, which is what's
Thank
really
goodness.
important. Although we'll find out very shortly that he
Is not
wasn't
signing
the
the
one
checks,
signing
yes.
the checks after. Uh-oh.
So yeah, we're going into his office here, which is, again, analogous to finding your car keys in your pocket. Because he's just been here the whole time.
Uh-oh, you know what this means? Mission time.
So they know the missiles are coming, and Sid is giving the order to evacuate because they feel like it's just, they've gotten the information too late and there's really no other alternative to, get away with the garden or anything like that, because it's just simply too late to divert the missiles. Probably have time for a couple donations as well here.
I was like, bro, I don't play Apex, but I will play for. Like, I was like, yo, I really want to play.
So we're gonna
I'll wait till you get on. I play so many matches by myself. I'm like, yo, nigga, the fuck is this?
The elevator shaft. Not
As a matter of fact, if you're listening to me, Decepticon, fuck you, buddy. My Master Yi's not bad. I wasn't supposed to build that shit on him, but that's the only thing that I could think to counter Kha'Zix. Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm just gonna follow that bitch. Anywhere she goes, I'm just gonna out here. That's why I told you, I was like, as soon as she dashes to that dagger again, bro, it's over. I'm sitting in this bush until she dashes to that dagger.
Open up this hatch here. Dip out through the bottom. And just climb the rest of the way down. There's a lot of this movement.
She don't care.
They put a lot of ladders in this this part of the garden.
She was hoping to dash to your dagger, you stun her, and then she ults. But then as soon as you stunned her, I was right there like, no, like, bitch. Alright, if you're gonna take a break, I'm gonna switch to my other account. Do I have enough time to play a regular match?
We're getting a tutorial about elemental attack junctions, like midway through Disc 2. Sort of foreboding for the upcoming boss fight that we're going to be doing. But before that, we do have the infamous Valve mini game, which if you ever play this casually, you probably know how difficult this is. And basically what's going to happen is Squall is going to try to turn this valve by himself, which effectively means you have to mash really fast to get it to work. So we're going to give Matsu some silence to see.
I'm very much alive. Eating cherry pie. No, sorry. I'm not eating cherry pies.
Nice try. It sounded really good, honestly. You did some testing on this, and what was the final verdict for how many inputs a second?
You need to do around 12 inputs per second.
Yeah.
That's why Luzebell's my mom's favorite streamer.
So yeah, we're gonna be getting a second try here. It is very, very difficult to get first try Valve.
As a casual, you basically
a lot of people will come into stream and like don't even know that it was possible to do it in one try.
I didn't for sure.
It also does seem to have some weird properties where like
the last 3 seconds doesn't count.
Yeah, you don't have to actually. You have to get like that level of. You have to get that speed, but only in the first, 9 seconds or whatever it is.
Is it 100 inputs?
I think it's like 100, and it's something between 120 and
111.
111. Good number. Like 7.
Yo!
Yeah, 7.
I'm not even gonna do it. Ain't even ready for it.
Another ladder. My thoughts exactly.
Yeah.
Funny thing, this isn't even close to the last one.
So they're sort of just making their way down through the
making their way downtown,
walking fast. Yeah, they're sort of just making their way down through the the basement areas, if you will, of the garden, and it's sort of showing it's sort of like a small insight to what's going to happen after this. It's like there's really this sort of deep, dark, foreboding secret going on underneath the garden, and the sort of all the cultists running around at the beginning was the first introduction to that, but all these weird things that happen down here sort of just adds on to that.
No.
You just say gee whiz.
It feels like they borrowed a line from Selfie there.
Vivi says gee whiz in FF9.
Yeah, but Vivi's adorable.
And
Dell's not adorable.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna be heading down here, and normally we would just go straight to the boss, but Matsu's gonna do a quick safety save because although FF8 is largely a safe and consistent in terms of boss fights, this is one fight that you can actually troll, and it is technically possible to die here and get like really bad.
What the hell is this?
Depth perception is really hard. So he's just going to interact with this lever, and we're going to be encountered by the oil boils, which is the enemy that Irvine was talking about in the tutorial we elected not to take, that they're weak to fire, which we don't really care about at this point. So it's really pretty simple. We're just going to be using shotgun ammo with Irvine. and hope that they're not going to do any troll AoE attacks. Looks like it should be good.
Nice. Good use of attack buffer there.
Yeah. So what we kind of watch for is we knew that this was 4 shots. If you get crits with Irvine's Limit Break, you can... It depends on the fight, but you can usually drop one of the shots that you're going to do to save a little bit of time, but he didn't get the crits to the end, so.
And if you notice there on the last one, especially because I got a crit on one and not on the other, getting a crit on the final shot actually prolongs the death animation by, I think it's twice as slow. It's like 1.5 seconds or 2 seconds for a lot of things. And so getting a crit on the final hit sometimes, if it's just like an overkill, is actually worse than not getting one because of that.
Hi guys.
This is a great time for donations too, by the way.
Sure thing. We've got a $100 donation from Foo Wizard saying, donate to a great cause during a speedrun of one of my favorite games, played by the people who got me into speedrunning. Good luck on the run, guys. Can't wait for the Eyes on Me performance.
Oh yeah. And another ladder.
We've got a $50 donation from Jack the Rogue saying, longtime watcher, first-time donator. I love this event and watch it every year. Shout out to all the amazing people who put AGDQ together and all the donators supporting this amazing cause. Let's beat cancer together.
So they finally made their way into the very basement of the garden, and where Sid sent them to investigate. And basically, story trigger-wise, we're just interacting with random buttons and seeing what happens.
Damn it.
Alright, so now we're going to learn a peculiar thing about the garden, which is that it actually has the ability to levitate and kind of glide around.
Which is, you know, usefully enough, is very convenient when you have missiles coming towards you. What you thought was a formerly stationary building.
Like,
this is also one of the longest like auto scrollers in the run. So now the missiles are coming, but fortunately we can get out of the way just in time. Thankfully, they decided to take a massive turn upward. Give us a couple extra seconds to skedaddle.
yeah, I fell asleep before. I fell asleep after the kids to the purple. Yeah. Like, I remember falling asleep there after homegirl burnt the dude. And then they told homeboy about it. And then I think that's the last thing I remember. They were talking. He was like, hey, yo, don't get involved in this shit. Like, it wasn't me, bro.
You're going to do great. Find some friends. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
No. The mom? Yeah. Yeah, the mom and the 2 kids, they gave the decree. She sent those kids off to Canada. After that, the daughter of the dude ended up doing the thing.
Minions have spawned.
I guess, yeah. I didn't know if there was something else, but...
Okay.
Went to sleep dreaming of a monster beating my ass all night. Oh yeah! Shit. My dog was laid across me. She got the word too. I put her in a straight up headlock this morning. I was like, oh shit. I'm sorry. He went to take his brother to Sonic. I don't think Jinx is able to fight this, so even if I did like grab, then it don't matter. So what? One auto, Jinx, you're an asshole. Jinx, you're an asshole. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Damn, that's what's up, man.
An ally has been slain. An enemy
This Jinx is so though. An
ally has been slain. Double kill.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I didn't see that part yet.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Let's find some friends.
I would have did every single vampire shit in the book. Yeah, I would have did all of it, right? I'm getting all of it, dog. The Christ, the power of, hey, the power of all the Christs compel you. Alright. Yeah, nah, I rebuke this face, nigga. Yeah, right? Objection!
Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree. I'm like, and that's the thing, bro. Like, Halo and like other Halos, okay, that was a thing too, but it was at least half a clip to the head than melee. Like, you only melee if you're in close quarters. Like, you wouldn't sit there and just like melee all the fucking time. But like, if you're at close quarters, you're sitting there. Nah, and the DMR, it's the DMR. That's the best gun in Halo, and it's not supposed to take that long. It's not supposed to. Shut down.
Especially straight headshots, it's not supposed to, bro. The DMR, that's the battle rifle. That's the professional Halo gun. If you play professional Halo, that's the gun you play. Like, I mean, everybody, like, that's the gun they default you with. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no loadouts in Halo like that. Like, there is, but like not necessarily, like, you know what I mean? Like, for the most part, you all start with the same shit, and then you pick up items across the map. Like, there's a sniper spawn, a rocket launcher spawn, shit like that. Yeah, so you know what I mean? Like, that's another part of Halo, is like controlling the spawns of different weapons. Like, oh shit, like I know the timer on camo. Camo's about to spawn in 30 seconds, so
fucking everybody watch out, like they're gonna be camping camo right now, like shit like that.
An ally has been slain.
Like he's 12. He's 12.
Enemy rampage.
Yeah, I went to sleep.
An ally has been slain. An enemy is unstoppable. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Let's find some friends. An ally has been slain. An enemy is unstoppable. An ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Shut down. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Come play with me.
You have been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
This is so unfortunate.
Let's find some friends.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Has been slain. An enemy is dominating. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy rampage. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy killing spree. A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has disconnected.
Can our spirits be friends?
That's it for me, stream.